We kind of agree on their office and everyone's eating.
Good morning, everyone. It's 9:30. We'll call the meeting to order. First item is approval of the agenda. Motion approved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes of the October 1st, 2024 board meeting.
Move to approve.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution number 49, 2024, interfund loan from local option sales tax to the county conservation campground. Here a couple weeks ago, if you remember, county conservation in putting in for the Destination Iowa grant, some of that stuff's changed, so there's been some slow pay on it, and it really hinders some things with cash flow. So what this is just more or less a loan agreement that we're loaning money out of local option sales tax to county conservation to keep the project moving until the money gets back in from the state grant. And we may have to do this a couple times through the project. So this is just more or less a loan agreement to keep things straight, auditing wise, and we already paid the bill. Then she cut a hand check for the bill, so that's done.
Motion to approve. Second.
Any questions or comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Change order request for courthouse window project.
This is just to do the 4th floor courtroom behind the judges, where this window in the middle goes all the way up to the 4th floor.
Good.
Before it was covered up with a wall. And when they put the window in, they discovered there's brick around it. So we're not going to cover the window back up. We're going to leave it open. And I believe put a wall up behind, like some type of wall up behind where the judge is sitting.
Yes, there will be a excuse me, for the safety of the judge and the window, more or less. There will be a so-called chair bumper at the bottom, and then there will be a bar across the center. But you have part of an arch there that's exposed already of brick, and it's going to give it the arch mantle brick look when it's done. It's really too beautiful to cover up. It really is.
And we do have some pictures here in our packet if someone would like to see those. I don't know how easy it is to actually get up there and look at that area, but
Oh, you can walk right up there, Brian.
okay.
Yeah.
$5,400. Is that the change order on that, Kelly?
Yes.
And could you give us just kind of an update of where we are with the project? I know we're getting close and the timeline with stuff with just trimming out and maybe kind of take us a little bit through the process with the asbestos and everything else with it.
Yeah.
Can we have you come up to the desk and talk into the microphone just so they can hear a little bit better? You can just push the button on the base there. Turn it on.
What?
There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. We actually started this project about a year ago, as far as measuring for the new windows and starting the demolition of this project. 114 windows is what it was. Today we are, our work will be finished in the courtroom. Painter starting tomorrow in the big courtroom. Whoops. And the guys that will be hanging the blinds will be here Thursday and Friday. The big courtroom will be done by the end of the week. We've got one window left to trim out here, and that's the center one. So the guys that's hanging the shades, blinds, can install this, and Winger can hook the electrical up to all of them. This room and the big courtroom get mechanical blinds, so whoever, we're assuming the judge, can operate them if the sun's a problem for the courtroom. After this week, the only thing we'll have is the sash is in Missouri now for the one that we broke in the jury room. And we have 6 screens that we're missing coming with that sash. So, but yeah, besides the change order, we'll be, by the end of next week, including that sash, we'll be done.
Great. Well, it's been a long time. I think you said a year ago. I think it's probably been a little over that, because I think it started before you guys came on, right?
We did start measuring and mobilizing before that. So
Well, it's been a big undertaking and appreciated, and say running into snags like anything when you have 120-year-old building and
right,
the asbestos and lead and whatever else you run into. So I think it's been a great project. I think it really shocked me looking at the courthouse before and after. At
yes,
the difference in the windows.
yep.
It makes me start wondering if maybe Lisa was right all along.
I do get public comments all the time about, how good the courthouse looks now. And so,
Going into the fourth floor courtroom there, the big courtroom, it's tremendous.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a huge difference in that big courtroom. You're right, Darren.
Well, we're excited to close the project out and close this chapter of it and get that bill paid and kind of see where we are with ARPA funds kind of at the end of that. So,
Yep. No, and Kirshner Contracting, thanks all of you. It's been a complete joy to work around everybody here, and everybody just, everybody's been great.
Good.
Yeah, to work with. So, Kelly's been phenomenal on helping. So,
this Kelly?
yeah, that one.
And also, I would like to thank you guys for doing such a great job, and your staff were amazing.
Thank you.
So,
They're very friendly, very clean, very caring, took care of issues, anything somebody complained about, they were right on it. So
We appreciate that. That's what we strive for. So,
any questions? Chad, anything? Anybody?
motion to approve it.
Second.
All right. If there's nothing further, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much.
thank you.
2024 Weed Commission Report and Herbicide Usage Report for the Department of Agriculture. This is our yearly Weed Commissioner Report to be submitted to the Department of Ag.
I'll move to approve.
Anything to add on it, Brad, or Rick, either one of you? Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 2025 Weed Commissioner Certification Form.
Motion to approve that.
And this is just, like I said, just a certification. And again, we do annually.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Number 7, document locator renewal in the recorder's office. Anything special, Lisa?
no, this is our
Yep. Annual renewal.
I'm working on gathering up those licenses to be all inclusive for the county. So we can pay them directly and then use them from department to department as we need to.
I'll move to approve.
Second?
Any further questions or comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Number 8, set date for a public hearing on October 29, 2024 for rezoning application.
You need to speak.
I just need the date and time set so I can have that public hearing in a couple of weeks, please.
Next.
October 29th at 9:30.
9:30.
That's fine. Thank you.
Need a motion to approve?
Motion to approve it.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Appoint Brandon Reck to the Board of Adjustment. Can you spell that?
No.
Yeah.
No. No, Alexis switched with her husband. That's why So
Yep.
Brandon's on it, and we,
Yeah, so we need to appoint him because his
To take
wife
her
is,
spot.
right,
Yeah.
you were gonna contact.
I have one more and I haven't been able to touch base with her yet. That would be a full board.
Because we had Scott Colin Johnson step down, so.
All right, need a motion to appoint Brandon Rack.
I'll move to approve Brandon Reck.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Next four will be repetitive, request for payroll approval, new hire correction officer.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Request for payroll approval, new hire correction officer.
Move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
There's only 3 of those, by the way. The gentleman, Steve Johnson, called in and said he wasn't gonna take the job.
Okay.
Last one we just approved, so we skipped it.
All right. Thanks, Tom.
That's an insult.
Request for payroll approval, new hire correction officer.
Move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Other business, report of fees collected and dispersed quarter 24-25 in the recorder's office. Need a motion to accept and file.
Motion to accept and file.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Other business coming before the board.
Just update on the campground Pioneer Ridge. A lot of people are calling asking when it's going to be done. Contractor is still waiting on a main breaker panel with a order back in July. Hasn't come yet, so they can hook into the whole system and wire all the campsites. So that's right now the delay on finishing up. So they pushed back the completion date another month. So you know,
And what will that put the completion date at, Rick?
end of November.
In November. So we're not gonna do much with it this winter,
Right.
so much anyway, so we're gonna be good to go by camp
Stay on top of it as long as there's not another little glitch.
Very good.
Yeah, they're already taking reservations for next year, so.
That's awesome. Good deal. Jared, you got anything today?
Yeah, good morning, gentlemen. I do have a few things for you guys. We served 115 meals for our harvest lunches out at Wapello Grain Elevator yesterday. So that was about 15 more than I think we served last year. So it's a good thing we're out there at Five Hogs. We partnered with them, and they were out there for about 4 hours yesterday. So I think we hopefully made some farmers happy. We also have our community grants up. We didn't have any applicants this month or this quarter in Wapello. I was considering giving it to Indian Hills Community College. I didn't know if you guys had do you have a contact that I could reach out to out there? Do you have someone in mind?
Yep, I can send you the gal's name for that.
Okay, that sounds great.
Phone number, so, yep.
That sounds great. And other than that, I know I emailed you guys about the development agreement. I printed some off for you guys too. And then I wanted to also introduce Matt Ebrel. He's going to be the development head on this project going forward.
Good morning, gentlemen. Nice to meet you. I'm sure I'll be seeing much more of you. I know that Jared had sent over just the example draft of the development agreement that I know that we'll discuss at another time. We did make just a couple minor edits to it. Again, it's drafted, meant to be negotiated and discussed through, but we made a couple more restrictive things in there towards us that matched up more with your ordinance that you had been considering for the future. So I just wanted to note that when you look at that, and we'll email you the revised version of that as well.
That's a good point to make, because this violates any ordinance we're even looking at, so.
Okay, well, we look forward to discussing that. That's, again, it's meant to be a discussion starter so that we can find a solution that benefits the county, benefits the project, benefits all the residents here, and hopefully allows us a path forward to work together.
Very good.
Thank you for your time.
In the document, I think there was an exhibit A, but I don't think there was anything in the exhibit A.
Yeah, we hadn't, again, draft form,
Okay,
so I hadn't
that
put
was-
anything in, and
Yeah,
certainly
okay.
can.
And I left that page out of that
I
packet as well.
noticed, yeah.
Again, not meant to be any way in final form, just sort of
Right.
the idea of things we've used previously with other counties that,
But do you have a area in mind that this would match up to as far as the part of the county that you'd be developing?
absolutely.
Okay, so you've got that in your mind?
Oh, yes, we have, again, thousands of side acres. We have a project boundary that will shift as the project moves forward.
Kind of the northeast corner, corner of the county, or
Right.
fourth of the county.
But I wouldn't mind seeing what you're thinking on that.
Yeah, we can absolutely provide that.
Mm-hmm. And you can kind of see on this map, that's where it's at, on the front here. That's where we're looking at.
Right.
Yeah.
And part of this, just quickly, as we go through and we continue to do additional studies, environmental, aeronautical, various different things, that will shift the boundaries in order to accommodate the areas that we have to avoid.
Yes.
Very good. Any other questions?
I think that's it for us today.
Very good. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Anything else? Anybody? You?
He's, after the meeting, Brad, gentleman there to your right, we were gonna go down and see you, but since you're here, we'll just talk to you here, so.
Can I catch you guys for just a quick second after the
Yep.
meeting?
Absolutely.
All right, if there's nothing else, all those in favor of adjournment, and well, it's probably to make a motion.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Now, all those in favor.
Aye.
We are adjourned.